Hi, I'm Tim Burleson, and I'm chaplain for AMA Motorcycle Pro Road Racing and the WERA National Motorcycle Road Racing Series. The reason I do this work is, to quote St. Augustine, to preach the gospel by all means and use words if necessary. I am 59 years old. I'm college and seminary trained, with 40 years experience in ordained ministry. I've served as the racing chaplain since 2002. In this role, I act as chaplain pastor for a group of highly skilled athletes who race at speeds up to and over 200 miles per hour. As their chaplain, I provide religious services, social work services, crisis ministry during times of injury and recovery, and often just listening. I build relationships with people in our racing paddock so that when need arises in their lives, I can help meet those needs. I work through an organization called Roadracing Outreach, a 501c3 not-for-profit ministry. To do this ministry effectively for 2014, I need $50,000. Our athletes race 20 weeks per year all around the country, and it takes funding to get to the tracks to do my job. The money also goes to provide living expenses as I do this job full-time. My family and I live in a 1,700 square foot house in central South Carolina. I go to races by car when I can. I only fly if races are more than a 2-day drive away. Away from the racetrack, I continue to work with the race community in a variety of ways. From performing weddings, baptisms, and during our winter off-season, I like to visit racers in their homes. If you can contribute $25 to my ministry, you will receive an email report of monthly activities. If you can give $50, I can send you some racing swag donated by the racers themselves. If you can give $100 or more, I can invite you to a race near your home and provide tickets for you to attend, so you can see for yourself how this ministry operates and see how lives are being touched by God's love. Stories from this ministry are many. One I can share with you involves a racer who had no faith background, who attended one of our racetrack chapel services because she was invited to by a younger racer. After chapel, she approached me and said, quote, "The last place I thought I would find God is the racetrack." She has since made her commitment to Christ, been baptized, and joined the local church in her hometown. She is also a leader in our ministry at the racetrack. Another story is about one of our vendors, people who sell race supplies at the track. This lady lost her adult child to a tragic accident. This happened several years ago. Yet this community still ministers to her today as she works through this horrible loss. The third story comes from a family whose son is one of our best racers. His Christian family supports him at the track, and the young racer himself says that racing is his ministry and a testimony of God's love in his life. My ministry is to everyone at the track, from the racers to the ticket takers at the gate. John Wesley, founder of the Methodist movement, was fond of saying, "The world is my parish." I can amend that to say, "The racetrack is my parish." If you can give financial gifts, you will be thanked by me, Motor Racing Outreach, and the racers who benefit from the services I provide. You will also receive a receipt for tax reporting purposes. If you cannot give money, then your prayers are requested. If you have a frequent flyer account, you can donate miles so I can get to the track. I can tell you how to do that. Likewise, with motel loyalty accounts, nights can be donated at racing venues. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to your support in 2014.